So we'll look at indices first, then we'll of course look at individual stocks. We've got a couple of seconds to go for a start, we'll look at where we are at. So 24,840, 24,850 on the Nifty. It's absolutely flat. Nifty Bank is up about 0.1%. Sensex is absolutely flat as well. Small cap index is up about 0.4%. And I think the mid-cap index will come up as well. By the way, yesterday the Nifty was down 0.7, Bank Nifty was down 0.3. The mid and small cap indices were higher. Small, but small up. The direction was green. So that's the picture. Nifty Bank is now slipped into the red, and so was the Nifty, which is down about 0.16%. Heat map to give you a quick sense of where we are at. By the way, the block deal, ITC block deal has gone through, and 15,000 crores. 3.8% lower, 2.5% equity change at hands. It's there. It's mixed. So you've got about 35 odd names which are lower and about 15 odd names, maybe a little more, which are higher at this point in time. We're just talking about Geo Finance. I think that's the top gainer once again after yesterday. Surabhi.
Yeah. By the way, this is that earnings season where the fag end is also giving you earnings patakas, and we have one today. Techno Electric, look at that stock. 10% on the higher side. Moving higher. Actually, a lot of the earnings reactions are positive, and we'll come to that in just a bit. But on the large cap screen, Geo Finance is continuing its good form from yesterday, 1.5% up. Tech, like I said, has started off on a good note. Infosys, Wipro, HCL Tech, TCS, all of these stocks, anywhere between 0.5% to 1% is what you're getting. Good start for Bharti Airtel as well, 0.6% higher for Bharti. Banks are sitting on the fence, not very clear in terms of direction. SBI, 0.2% higher. Let's look at HDFC Bank, 0.25% higher. And then there is ICICI Bank, which is slightly lower. Bank Nifty is absolutely flat. Let's see what's pulling the index on the downside. JSW Steel, 1% lower. There's Titan, there's M&M, Shriram Finance, Hindalco, IndusInd Bank. Reliance itself is slightly lower. And then there is L&T as well. So basically, those are the early trends. Some of the commodity plays like Hindalco, JSW Steel, weak. Auto is seeing some profit taking, and big stocks like Reliance and L&T keeping a lid on the gains this morning. Nigel.
Well, that's right. You know, a few stocks actually that are doing well from the broader markets. ITI, the stock was up, but the numbers look quite good. The stock is up another 5%. It's one of the top volume movers today. EPAC, that one as well has opened up, gap up, big gains being seen out there. So good move is what we are seeing. MedPlus, we just had the management on the channel. So that stock, in fact, is reacting favorably. They're talking about the profitability improving in the time to come. Big bazooka move up close to around 8%. Triveni Engineering, we'll have the management in the next 60 to around 90 minutes on the channel itself. Well, they as well reported a pretty good set of numbers, 7.5% up there. LIC, there's always that fear with regard to the supply overhang. Stock has been a relative underperformer, but for now at least the stock has opened up with a gain of close to around 3%. As Yash said, he was going with green. On the flip side, NMDC, other expenditure spikes. Realizations took a harder hit than expected. So that's why that stock is opened up with a cut of around 2%. But watch that one. If commodities recover on the whole, then maybe in fact this one could see a bit of recovery because the first quarter of this fiscal will be better. DCX Systems, the stock has opened gap down close to around 5% lower because the numbers were weak. But it appears DCX Systems is the story for FY26 because the order book is the highest that it's seen, close to around 3,000 crores. So let's keep an eye out on that one. Suraj Estates, numbers came out, weak set of numbers. That stock, in fact, is taking a knock as well to kickstart trade. And I think a couple of other notable names that came out with set of numbers. JK Lakshmi Cement, numbers were good, but the stock has seen a 10% run in the last 1 month. So that one, in fact, comes up for you. And Precision Camshaft as well. I think we have a shade of green out there. So it appears the street is looking ahead on a couple of these names. Surabhi?
Okay, just some more names. Agility, 4% lower. Yesterday, remember, there was this block that happened. Down about 4% again today. And watch out for a lot of the railway stocks. Railway stocks are buzzing. Last I checked, most were up and about. Your Aircon, RailTel. Let's just pull up some of these stocks. RVNL is coming up on the screen. There's a bit of a tailwind here. So 2 to 3% on these stocks. PG Electroplast recovering after yesterday's moves. Yesterday, of course, promoters sold a little over 5% stakes. The stock was under some pressure. This morning, it's up about 3% as we speak. Overall, extremely quiet and flat. The Nifty not going anywhere. About 11 points on the lower side.